Salutations! I really hope this isn't becoming a trend for the the entire series where I have to bow out. I at least wanted to get through hard mode. At the very least, I knew, like, playing that, but more and more, I was like, there's no way I'm doing extreme. I'm going to be level 99 and these things are still going to truck me. I'm getting worked now by fucking Angelus. That's where I stopped, like I said on Twitter. I managed Gizmore not too badly the 2 times I fought him, because then you get, like, the first form where he's like, okay, he's doing this from long range and everything, just gotta come around and do what I did with big guy Urek. The second time he ports around, it's like, okay, I can block these shots, build up manas, and then use her new staff to, like, send out, like, you actually get the weapons of the other pact partners from Gizmore. And hers is, for mana, she gets Yaha's Spear, which lets her, like, shoot bolts of light at him and really cut through his health that way. So it makes that fight go a little bit quicker than it did when I was streaming it. And I was like, what's going on here? Because it was just me and, it was just main guy with that Noe. You know, you play on the harder difficulty, you have all the characters readily available, so Kime didn't become he became like a bit of a problem. My real one problem was Yaha himself, because, surprise, now that it becomes a thing of where you don't want to get hit too much to where you really shouldn't be getting hit at all. You really don't want to get hit at all, because the fucker can take you down to 50% of your health with just a hit or two. With the end golem or something like that. Even with the whatchamacallits where he's darting around, you gotta hit him while you're dodging the spikes from below from the earth. So yeah. But yeah. Chapter 9, it's Legna Angelus. That's where I got it. I'm level 60 plus and she's still ruining me. Like, by the time I can even lock onto her, she's opened up the fucking skies and doing a number on me. She begins the fight already like she's near death on easy, I noticed. Keep in mind, this is hard, and once again, there's still extreme to go through it if I want ending C. So, you running through me 3 times, like darting through me back and forth and taking about 75% of my health. I'm looking at that, like, and I'm still doing piss damage to her, by the way, so who knows how long that fight's gonna take, and I really can't make a mistake. It's insurmountable odds at that point. So yeah, big shout out to Buff Meister for having ending B and C in really fantastic quality, might I add. So I got the link for the first video you're going to be clicking on in the description below. We're going to be watching this together. This is ending B. You should have a video called Drakengard 2 Boss Bone Casket. In 3, 2, 1, play. Is he Bloody Roar 2? So I think this is mostly the same, but it's the first time I'm hearing of the Bone Casket, whatever that entails. Book of Seeds? As in the Book of Seeds of Resurrection? Oh my god, there it is, yeah! That's a seed of resurrection right there. So we're actually going through with Legnus' plan this time. He's a bit more open to us about it as well, being like, okay, this is possibly a chance to undo everything. This seems like a bad idea down Wrong Way Street. So is this the mega bad ending? Because this turned a former goddess into a fucking harpy. I'm gonna come out a full-fledged dragon or some shit. Huh? Never did that before. Legnus fires no effect on the bone casket. Get on top? Went a little too fast, I couldn't read that. It's okay. Ooh, we pissed it off. A red light wave. The red pillar's absorbing it. Oh, you gotta... So we're getting the boss fight too, cool. It's cracked like it's about to wake up something. What the fuck is inside, if anything? So what, it changes to that color and that's what you hide behind? I'm guessing I do this 3 more times for each of the seal. Yep, that's what it is. You look at the bear and then you haul ass to that thing. Which I assume is instant kill because I see the timer over there. And it was light, and then it was life and time. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's instant kill if you don't get behind the pillars. Oh, you just take it down with that. Is it gonna grab the two girls? The fuck are you doing? Get that shit out of here. We gotta fight her now. Sacrifice herself to the casket. Only way to save her is to destroy it. Destroy the casket. And how hard's this enemy gonna be? Oh, Jesus. I gotta wonder what level he's coming in on this. Oh, God. I don't think it matters. It's doing that ring bullshit again. At least you dodge it instead of... Oh, now she's taking damage. It took like a little bit. It was like a sliver. God, this is like fighting Angelus on crack. What the hell are those rings? Oh. So she's got that too. This guy must be high level or some shit. Just to do enough decent damage to it. And now all of a sudden it's all the way on the other side. Even he's using healing for the dragon. Which at this point in the game, you can buy a There's another village where you can buy like this crystals, like heal fully. You can buy one for the entire party for one slot that heals HP and MP for the entire party. Not saying I didn't try with Angelus, but damn. You hit me 3 times, do 75% damage. I'm like, well, what's the point of me bringing healing then? She's just gonna do that when the fuck ever. And I could barely get a hit on her on easy, like I said. And keep in mind, this is hard. There's still the next difficulty to go. I don't know if you fight this again. It looks like the ending's different. Last time we fought Legna. I was powered up no way. This is different. Oof. I was about to say, it didn't seem too bad. She's just doing rings exclusively now. You just fly around that and pepper her with shots that way. A lot of rings, though. I know, she's still firing other shit, too. Oh, what's this? Her desperation move. They just got harder to dodge. Had to use another one. I wish the magic actually did something for Legna. Give him like a... Wow! 45 and he did that? Maybe I could have done more damage to it. That's the thing, it seems to ignore it. I don't remember getting defense buffs. Not much, anyway. And we're coming. And that's ending B. Wow. So ending A, he ends up with Mana. Ending B, he ends up with Eris. Does that mean ending C, he's... Is that the polygamy ending? Maybe Ernie comes back. He's like, ah. So yeah, we're using the dragons now to take the war directly to them. How would have that played out? I'm almost curious of that, but we still got another ending to showcase. Ending C. Okay, this one's gonna be a little quicker because most of this starts out as ending A. So yeah, you gotta do that. Yeah, and you gotta fight Lignan in his true form with the Book of Prophecy and all that. It even starts out the same for most of this video. So I guess the ending's a little bit different. I don't know what actually happens. So, but in any case, get the video, the second link in the description, to 19 minutes and 5 seconds, 19:05, and we will begin on play. 3, 2, 1, play. This is different. Oh, the mask. He did his part to help out too. So I guess that's the true ending. What does this leave? I mean, does this go anywhere? Because they say ending E for Drakengard 1 leads to Nier, which I'll be doing streaming today. Now that I got this out of the way. Actually, I think these are the same credits. Okay, after the credits, it just cuts to the sky. The same credits, by the way, as ending A. It just cuts to the sky and then a dragon flies by. I thought the dragons were all done away with the gods, but feels like it raises more questions than answers. Thankfully, this third link kind of helped kind of sum things together, which I'll link in the description below as well. We're not going to watch that together. That's just a YouTuber I follow by Valkyrie Aurora, who did videos called Some Thoughts on Drakengard 2. And the first thing she puts together, go watch that first before you come back here, because I might spoil a little bit for you, but talking about it. But the first thing she says, this game was not directed by Yoko Taro. So already, like, oh, that's a big red flag right there on why this game's so different. Plot-wise, anyway. Like I said, the game is good. The combat is way improved, but plot-wise, it just never feels like it goes anywhere. She also succinctly put it that now people, I guess, are more into Drakengard 1. They have this game. Let's make the sequel a little bit more safer. It never veers to, like, really, really, really dark shit. Not compared to the first game. Like, even the game's probably, like, best ending, or, like, the best case scenario, let's say, is just the dragon becoming the seal and Kaim in tears, because that's the one thing that can understand me and articulate what I'm thinking right now. Because remember, this game takes place 18 years. So for 18 fucking years, Kaim is every word, thought is just... And everybody else, it might as be non-existent because it doesn't exist. Not to anybody else but him, because that was the part of his... that was his sacrifice, his word, his tongue, his voice. So in 18 years of that, it's like, well, I'm pretty good at killing shit. Why don't I just continue doing that? I think that's why he got into the fight with Auror, because they, I discovered this in, one of the villagers was talking about how well-respected Auror was, and how he became the general of the Knights of the Seal is because he put together the Union and the Empire and was able to get both sides to lay down their arms. And I think they joined together to become the Knights of the Seal that way. And so with that act, he became general. And then Gizmor came along, poisoned him, and now it's these guys were Empire. Do away with them. That's how they became the villains of that portion there. But yeah, man, 18 years of just not being able to do anything. But yeah, TLDW, or if you didn't, if it like too long didn't watch. Long story short, I guess I should have probably mentioned. Because it wasn't directed, they played it. It was a safer sequel. That's why I was like, where is this going? Like I knew what's his name, Ulrich died. I was like, and I was sad for him for a little bit. I was like, oh no, I lost my heavy hitter, but also a really, really cool guy. Like, he probably would have been a great story. Like, as far as Noe is, he's very... She said he was bland. I thought he is very cookie cutter. Like, he's just, I'm just gonna help people out now. Or he's like, well, he knows what you called is wrong. He saves the people. He's got a dragon for a dad. Wait, I wish I would have seen more scenes with Auror, to be honest. Like, again, there's just a lot of fleshing out or a lot that leaves questions to, like, where does this go? A lot of ambiguity with the endings, like I said in Drakengard 2. Drakengard 1, you know, okay, like I said, ending A, the seal, that was his best case scenario. B, I believe, is, they put, what's her name in the scene, she comes out, and then all these other people were put in the scenes. Well, the world's fucked. Ending C, you actually fight a chaos version of, Angelus. Now all these dragons show up. World's fucked. Ending D, the world isn't fucked, but I think it's put in stasis because he's, Sire sacrifices his time to, save the world. To save the world, not really save the world. I guess it's, like I said, it just puts it in stasis. It's like, well, I can't do anything else. And ending, he's just like a little bit kind of left field where he gets killed anyway. I wish the other characters, like the Pact Breakers, they could have probably used a little bit more fleshing out. They seemed really cookie cutter too. Again, they played it very safe, very cookie cutter. There's no like deeper motives unless you're there. Like, again, all I got was that thing of he sacrificed his ability to eat for the flame spirit. That's all we got, though. Like, they just get put off as, like, seen as villainous people. Like, where it was more of an ambiguous with your pack partners just because you were with their party, like, Leonard, Adios, and Side. Who, Side, I figured, I guess he's the... I'm like, okay, he seems normal until you realize, looking back on it, he is probably he could have stepped up and helped out Mana to prevent a lot of the shit that went on, maybe. Like, I think his biggest problem, and again, they reference this in the second game, is like, or Mana has in the second game of the line of, like, you've gotten your position, but you still refuse to do fuck all. And I think from Mana, I think, like, that's probably the most telling, where it's like, oh, he probably could have done something to stop the abuse and didn't, for whatever reason. He just either, like, watched or just refused, or, like, so there's probably a whole scary connotation with that regarding that. But before I start to get too rambly, that's it for Drakengard 2. She mentioned, like, it. Oh yeah, I also remember the video. We probably won't be seeing these characters again because she mentioned that as well. So I guess from here on in, where's Drakengard 3 stick? Maybe that's like a more of a different sequel. Well, what I got to do Nier first because that's what came out first, and then Drakengard 3. So with that said, take care. Thanks for watching.